Good evening. Before we begin, I'm proud to report that Alio is safer, goonier, and have more AFK arcs in Central Alio than we have ever before. Last year, we've had millions and millions of illegal starless pouring into our region, no thanks to the Obama-Seta administration. We have transferring passes for everybody, including for armors. And the other regions were laughing at us for having a toxic environment in Central Alio because that is, the SEGACRATs worldwide think it's from the PSE burst climax change. But not anymore, because the air is much, much cleaner now with more stamp arts being spammed. A few weeks ago, the combat zones were dead. Now, it still remains dead as hardly anybody go there, especially Mount Magnus. As for the war in Ritem, I've warned Obama-Seta and Nadera that we will continue to January 6th their CSs until they open the Ryuker to the Strait of Rajord Gorge. Their shops in Ritem are being boycotted. The visitation to the combat zone's been boycotted, and as a result, we are making their economy go back to the base game aid. Once we come to an agreement, we will have less maintenance days that ends up leading into a server shut down every Tuesday. Once Obama-Seta and I can come to some sort of agreement, we will reopen the server until we have another disagreement. We have more Miseta being laundered through personal shops by scalping fashion and accessories than ever in Halpha history, which has been going very great. And I'm proud of the progress. As for the young ARCs out there who are under level 18, I've set up a trust fund for them to receive Misetas and gear to start off with so they can become great like me in their endeavors as they level up. So go to REELDOLLNALDTRUMPH on YouTube for more information on registering your child ARCs into the program. The illegal starless crossing our interstellar borders that has been recycled to look like something else has been less frequent ever since Base Fantasy Star 2, which was 1,000 years ago. That's a big number to count since the SEGACRATs recycled enemies and events. On that note, I have been fighting for more build parts and quality of life for our beloved CS builders. I know if it weren't for them, there would have been a lot of homeless ARCs all throughout Halpha. It would have been the worst quality of life Halpha has ever experienced in its history. Not like that would really make any difference because a majority of them goon out in the Alio City blocks downtown. But thanks to the 3 ARCs who have saved Halpha from this disaster, we can now live more comfortably than ever. Who are those 3 ARCs, you ask? It's none other than me, myself, and of course You're welcome, by the way. No need to thank me. I'm a humble guy after all. I simply demand the citizens to kneel and worship before me, and that's it. You all know the priorities in life: me, Misetas, fashion, and emotes. Tonight, I am signing off to release the classified EPTIZE files unredacted and to remove the PDF protection I have placed on it. I had to protect the PDF so it won't be accidentally deleted into the SEGACRAT's recycling bin, and we end up with another version of the EPTIZE PDF once it's fully recycled by them. I will also reveal the smartness of documents exposing Obama-Seta and his corrupt regime's unconstitutional actions of rigging the rare drop rates through the RNG, and instead becomes more like a rigged drop in his favor. I've read that this is from the CI ARC's investigation earlier this year. It's very, very shocking, and I'm sad that this corruption had been happening right under Halpha's nose. So this is why it is my obligation as your king and president to unite all of Halpha regardless of class, race, and Halphalytical affiliation. Instead, we should be deporting more alters and dolls out there, especially in the LTQ plus community. I know it may seem like a quest-phobic thing to do, but as I've mentioned many times before, over hundreds of millions of our hard-working, tax-paying Misetas are being wasted. It's been the biggest fraud Halpha has ever seen in history, and it needs to come to a complete end. Together, we will restore faith and confidence in our region, and we will be bigger, better, and stronger than ever before. Thank you, Fowls bless you. Fowls bless our great ARCs, and Fowls bless Halpha. Thank you very much, and stay great.
You're listening to Halpha's #1 radio station,
PSE
Jam FM.
That was Nadera with her hit song, Song of Mourning.
You know what? That song really touches my heart every time I hear it for the 90,000th time.
Oh,
Speaking of
why is everybody calling me about Trump? Oh my
Sung more
goodness.
by the apparent only singer.
Please take it up with the president.
We might
Thank
get a
you.
third or maybe even half of our life by the time the third song ever drops. But what the heck? Here's Nadira again.
I also want that guy Wakes investigated as soon as possible. I think he's also stealing my votes and rigging the election with
Incoming
Obama.
message from Gunbun Realtors.
I wonder what Miss Gunbun wants. Let's see what she's talking about here. Dear Mr. President, I've received another one of your stupid SEGACRAT fan mail again because they think I'm associated. La da 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 da. Okay, let's see what the kudos reads.
No.